Hello, hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are, my brother and sister. This is once more Kohera Senior, back to you after missing you for the last one day, and I feel like meeting you in the streets of YouTube so that we can share, we can agree, we can disagree, we can entertain, and we go ahead, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, how have you been? Me, I'm very okay. Yeah, today is actually a Tuesday rather, and we are up to activate different activities around the home. And as per yesterday, I was very busy on the Team Kohera activity. I had captured the mercenary. We were working on the activity all through the day. I hope I'm going to show you maybe at the end of the video. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the comments, for the subscribing, for sharing and liking my video, my previous video. And I always agree on the positive and the negative. You comment positively, thank you very much. When you comment negatively, that is a correction, because we stand here to correct one another. Nobody is perfect in this world. Nobody is an island. Nobody can survive without any other. That is why God created partners. That is why God created neighbors. That is why God created friends. And we interdepend on one another. So, thank you very much for your reactions. And I am humbled to say once more thank you. For today, there is something I want to talk about, the kind of lifestyle which has once more broken at Nyabohanse. But before I go there, may I thank all those ladies and gentlemen who actually agreed with me that we should bring peace at Nyabohanse. Thank you, all those peacemakers. May God bless you. Let us shame all those people who are trying to bring chaos. Let us shame all those people who wanted people's property to be destroyed. Let us shame all those people who wanted to shed blood amongst the brothers and sisters, people of the same blood, to fight. Let me say, God who created human beings made them all equal. There is none who is more equal than another, except some of the lifestyles, some of the financial status, people differ. So once you see your brother around, he doesn't have anything and you have something, don't simply boast that, okay, you see, I am rich and this one is poor. What can you tell me? Get away from me. That is not the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is something I have discovered which has now changed totally from what we were. Yesterday I made a video and said their mission has failed. Now it has changed into another queer kind of lifestyle. This is stealing at Nyabohanse. This is stealing. This is night stealing. The last 1 week rather, that is after Gintu came from Nairobi, he got his Wi-Fi and the dogs gone. Yes. After some days, Mama Ann's cow is nowhere to be seen. Imagine. That is at night. Then after Mama Ann's cow has gone, here Nasto's dogs are missing. Nasto's dogs are missing. Don't you see, this is another disease. This is an outbreak of what people must be very, very, very careful. Now, let me share with you, by nature, there are 3 major diseases which are within the human beings. The human lifestyle. Those are very, very dangerous diseases. The first one is illiteracy. The first one is illiteracy. If you are a father, if you are a mother, if you are a young child, if your family has not gone to school, if you do not know how to educate your family, if you are a mother, if you are a father, more so here in Africa and more so in Korea, you must expect thieves at a later stage. Because the school engages, the school gives skills, the school gives knowledge, so that this child can help himself in the later stage. But just see it with your young boys. They are loitering in the village, and others are going to school. At a later stage, they will be mature, they will marry, they will have families, and they will expect to feed their families. Where do you think they will get money from? They must steal. They must use shortcuts so that their families can feed. That is illiteracy. Secondly, ignorance is a second disease. Ignorance. My friend, let me tell you. Okay, just say you have gone to school, you are a university degree holder, you have money, you have your big car, you have story houses, you have what, and ignore those people who never went to school. They will destroy you. They will destroy you. Here is a case where you are always roasting meat at night. You can, let us go back to the typical African village. Here is around 7:30 to 9 o'clock when supper is being prepared. And in your home, what is taking place there is actually roast meat. Roast meat, always. Roast meat, chapatis, good cakes, that smell hovers all over the village, while other people's children have nothing to eat, while your neighbor, your next neighbor, has nothing to eat. He is only mixing water and salt to make food, and always you are eating there. Even if you have a perimeter wall, they will come for your property. They will steal you. Not because they are thieves, but because they are hungry. Don't mistake them. You can't always be eating and while others are salivating around you, your neighbors. That is ignorance. That is ignorance. Third, poverty is the third disease in Korea here. Poverty. You find most of the families are vulnerable to poverty. Most of the families are poor. Most of the families cannot afford school fees. Most of the families are run by single mothers. You find most of the families have not enough land even to cultivate, where they can put at least some little cassava or sweet potatoes so that their children can eat. You find this is a mother with her children. In each and every morning, they are getting out to go and look for casual labor. They go and casual. They go and casual, so that in the evening they don't care about what they will eat at lunch. They care about what they will eat in the evening when they are sleeping. When the stomach at least must have something at night so that one can have a good sleep. So you find these people languish, go around, suffer all through. They come back. And here you are a rich man. You are their neighbor. You are always driving. You are always enjoying. Your children are always on small bikes. You see, and these people here have no good clothes. You can see that. Look at your neighbor. Just look at your neighbor. I'm not there. Look at your children and your neighbor's children, then compare and get what I'm telling you. And before God's eyes, every human being is equal. Then here you come and say, you boast and say, I am very rich, nobody can do me anything, so you poor people, what are you saying before me? They must steal you. They must steal you. Now, I have said 3 major diseases: illiteracy, ignorance, and poverty. Okay, now, let us go to Gintu's dogs and the Wi-Fi. But I saw the other day the dogs are back. Maybe they had gone to breed out. But where is the Wi-Fi? Gintu had to replace that Wi-Fi. Because this is something you can carry, you go and sell it at a throwaway price, and then you get some little coins to buy a piece of bread and take it to your home. Let's go to Mom Ann's cow. According to them, even this cow is not theirs. It is a cow which had been brought to their home for just hosting by a neighbor, because they have a perimeter wall. So this cow can be in a safe place where it cannot be stolen. But now, they have a dog, yes. They have a very fierce dog. And now, even the gate was not broken into. These people are claiming that these thieves must have climbed on the perimeter wall and untied the cow where it was sleeping. And the goat's house is just nearby, and the dog's cage is nearby, but the dog never barked. They discovered very late. But now my suspicion is, inside the gate, inside the compound, there were no bad locks on the gate. There were no bad locks. There is a gentleman who's claiming that, okay, they always leave that, they only lock the whatever, they lock, but they don't bad lock. And these thieves climbed on the perimeter wall. They came, untied the cow, they opened the gate, and there they went. They said they followed the footsteps, the footmarks, crossed the border to Tanzania. So they had to come back without the cow. Now, this lady was very bitter, claiming that whoever might have stolen that cow is a very close neighbor. Because, for one, their cow, their dog is very fierce. It is a harsh dog. It cannot allow any stranger. It will have barked and even beaten. Two, not so many people enter their compound, with an exception of people who are very close to them. So according to them, is that maybe they have their step brothers or their step fathers or brothers' sons who are close to them, and they are maybe the major suspects. Let us come down to Nasto's dogs. These are the German Shepherd's dogs, kind of breeds. They are two. I'm very sorry, Nasto. I saw how you were crying, walking all over the village, going to Junior's home, going to the police station. You reported all those areas, even checking inside a borehole in the mid of the garden, crossing the bridge, looking for the dogs, even whistling. Whether they can hear you, they come back, but all in vain. I'm very sorry, Nasto. But when you said that you have a very few people who those dogs are used to, you mentioned that one of them was a trainer who trains them. You are not sure whether he is the one or not, but it's only that you mentioned. Now, I want to come back to poverty. I want to come back to poverty as a disease. Let us use Nasto's dogs as an example. This is sort of, okay, let me say I am the dog's trainer of Nasto. I am a teacher. I am a trainer. This is just an example of a rich man who is your neighbor having a very beautiful girl who has gone to school, but he is not understanding well. So you hire a qualified teacher to come and train your girl. You train your girl. Here comes, maybe, first month elapsed, 2 months, 3 months, maybe you have not paid this teacher. Or rather, you are paying this teacher very well. But he has trained your girl everything. So this girl now is very bright. Do you think this girl will say no to the trainer? Do you think the girl will reason that, no, you know, my father is very rich? The girl will know the trainer better than the father. What am I saying? The trainer had trained the dogs, so the dogs don't recognize the owner. Imagine Nasto is saying that man must have dug a tunnel underground tunnel on the perimeter wall. And he dug a wall where these dogs passed and they disappeared. So this man had had trained even the dogs not even to report to the master when they are being stolen. What is my message? Nyabohanse people, whether you like it or not, you must share with the poor people, you must share with the illiterate people, you must not ignore them. Those are the three natural diseases. You can never ignore an illiterate person who is your neighbor. You can never ignore a poor young mother, a poor young girl, a poor young father, a poor person. You can never ignore that. You have to accept. You must not boast. You must agree. On my point that I have always told you to create peace at Nyabohanse, and then now you bring on board all these people. You bring on board the illiterate people. You bring on board the poor people. You share with them. There will be no more stealing. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry for that. I stand for correction. But those are natural kind of lifestyles which we must eradicate. Those are natural diseases. Illiteracy, ignorance, and poverty among our community or society, so that you can augur well. Look at the USA. USA, they have eradicated illiteracy. They are not ignorant. There is no poor person. If they have a poor person, they help. That is why sometimes a person says, okay, you Kohera, you are a beggar. I don't know, you have seen Maro is rich, now you are coming. Who is a rich person? But I'll come to that. Who is this rich person from Africa? Where did he get his wealth? Through what? The same people who helped me are the same people who are now helping his father even to elevate a latrine. Now you say those people, brothers and sisters from, they are human-hearted. Those are saint people. So don't cry when you see my brothers and sisters like Jamaica Baby, like my brother from Canada, like Loe, like MCB, helping Kohera, and then you start crying. One day I'll make a video to ask you to define the meaning of a rich person. If you don't understand, go to school. Define the word rich before you address Kohera Senior. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, Team Kohera, as I said, yesterday I was working on this with the mason. We happened to go all through. So this is latrine number 1. This one is complete. As you can see, we even mounted, we have done it to the proper way. Then this one is also, it has been, this is Sanilo. We have put this Sanilo actually. This morning I was watering it. So this one is ready. Thank you so much, Jamaica Baby, my brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, Loe. You had sent me. This is what I have done. This is the second one. This one we shall still put the same, like latrine number 1. We are going to mount it down. That I don't know how it is called, by the way. This I'm sorry. Then this one here is we shall still. If you can see, this is latrine number 3. This one here is the hole where we shall put now the pipe. That latrine pipe, it will pass here, and then it will be taking all the smell, what stinking atmosphere to that. And this one also here, we are going to elevate it in a way. This is the hole down here. we are going to elevate it in a way that it is conducive to physically vulnerable people like Kohera who cannot bend very down. We shall elevate it to this height where nobody actually is. Yeah, this is for special needs, special people. And then, yeah, this one here, this one is a bathroom. This is a bathroom. There is a hole here. When one is bathing, the water will be, we are going to put it in a way that the drainage pattern, we elevate this side so that the drainage pattern, when the water is, one is actually bathing, the water will be drowned, passing through here and then going inside the latrine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have reached. We have remained, one door is already there. It was a matter of actual shortage of cement. But thank you very much, my brother from Canada. You sent me the gift this morning. I am going to bring enough cement so that we can, as you can see this one, we had a shortage of cement because of whatever my sisters had sent me, we had used. And we after putting this one still, I'll give you a feedback and show you where you have. Otherwise, may God bless you abundantly. My brothers and sisters who are Team Kohera, I'm very grateful. And let us meet in the next video. Maybe that is after these doors have been fixed. Then I will show you where the stage we are. Otherwise, thank you. May God bless you. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you.